I like to come in, just flip all these switches, make sure nothing's loose. Somebody's got a little mess of gravel, so we can sweep that up. People always leave the hoses down. There's a big old bag of trash over there as well. It's pretty low. People come in here and get absolutely freaked out when they see him. What's going on, guys? Camden here. Today I'm just going to be bringing you guys along with me so you guys can see what I do in an average day. We're going to start out. We've got a small junk removal job, just some trash bags to go pick up for a lady. Then we got to get up to the car lot. Today is auction day online, so we're going to watch that, see if we can't buy a few cars. Then we're going to make our way over to the car washes, check on those. So if you are new to the channel, I'm 24 years old, run 4 businesses. This is my junk removal business. Started this about 2.5 years ago. I run a car lot with my mom and my dad. We've been doing that almost 50 years now. And then we also, me and my wife, purchased 2 self-serve car washes. We started in October of 2025. So that's a little quick background of me. So we got a ton of content on the car washes mostly, a few junk removal videos. But today I'm just gonna bring you guys along, see what it's like running 4 businesses, trying to juggle it all. So we just pulled into the first job here. This is a problem kind of where we live. Everything kind of just ends in dead-end roads with really tight roads, but luckily, pull down here, there's enough room for me to pull in their driveway and back up into here. Just this little pile here is all it is. A few bags and some cardboard. Took me about 3 minutes. Let's get these doors shut. I'm gonna throw this tarp on here real fast and then we'll be out of here. So that one's all wrapped up. She said she left the money in this white mailbox. Let's see. Aw. People are way too nice. Look at that. We'll open that up. She wanted a few business cards, so we'll leave that for her. She was telling me that she had some friends that needed some work done as well. And then they kept asking me about the residential trash service, which like I told her, we don't offer right now. But she said whenever we start, she said she will sign up, and she said her friend will, and she says probably 3 other neighbors. So that's one good thing about doing these small jobs is, like, honestly, I don't like doing them because I had to drive all the way here, and I charged her $120 for that, which I think is fair. Our minimum's $100, so I charged her $120 for it. But now my trailer's got, like, there's actually 3 different jobs I've done in that trailer right now, and it's not even, it's maybe a third of the way full, but it's part of it. I'm not gonna complain about work, but I like doing full loads and, you know, making it more worth my time. But like I said, this only took 5 minutes, but I still had to drive here and everything. Look at that. She gave me a water. Here, I'll pull up to the stop sign here so I don't run into this Dodge over here. That'd be bad. Let's see what she gave me. It's like a present. I have one older lady I do work for. She always makes me cookies every time I go. So we got a water. Like healthy stuff. Mixed berry yogurt, strawberry yogurts, Choco Crush. Man, look at this. Another chocolate bar thing. And some cash. Man, I love people like that. They actually try to help you out, you know? They're appreciative. Most people just yell at me that I'm too expensive, but so we're gonna get up to the office here, guys, and get on this auction and see if we can spend some money. So we just made it up to the car lot, just got the auction pulled up. This is what it kind of looks like. So we've got 7 different lanes of auctions running at one time. We can go down through here. We can just look, see what's about to come up to run. Problem is, a lot of these cars are super high mileage, and there's really not a ton that we're looking at. Try to pull one up that we've marked. What lane have you marked any in?
Lane 3, 10.
Alright, lane 3, number 10, he marked one. So we'll go click this button, lane 3. We'll go down to number 10. So we got an 18 Dodge Journey. So when you pull it up, it shows you the miles, what it is, who's the seller. This guy we actually buy quite a bit from. He's just a wholesaler, so he buys all from the new car dealers up where he lives at. So that's kind of what you want. You never want to buy directly from another like used car dealer, because normally 9 out of 10 times there's something wrong with that car. We can click here, pull up pictures of it. And this one actually has pretty good pictures. Most of the time the pictures are absolutely terrible, so they're really scary to buy. But like I said, this guy, he actually calls us and he'll tell us if it's a good car or if we think. So we'll be trying to buy this one today. And then we can see, I think on there it shows me. So it shows Black Book 5,750. And I think that's a misunderstanding what a lot of people that aren't in the business think. A lot of people think we buy these cars for $1,500, $2,000 and sell them for $10,000. I'm gonna show you guys on here that these things bring the money at this auction. I could almost take our entire lot and take it straight to the auction and make money on all of them. But they're about to get started. I don't know if I've ever shown you our shop dog before. This is Atlas. Wanna say hi, buddy? You big baby. He's a Newfoundland. He's 7 years old. Got him when he was a pup. I don't know if he's ever been on the camera before. He likes the camera though. People come in here and get absolutely freaked out when they see him, because he's pretty big. Lay down, buddy. Ooh, so our inventory is up pretty good right now, so we're not really gonna be trying to buy a ton. I think we've got about, what, 18 or 20 out there right now? Yeah. Something like that. So that's normally where we stay at. We've been pretty slow. July and August are always kind of the slow months. People are thinking about going back to school right now, so it always slows down a little bit. Over here we can watch a little bit. Let's see. 2019 GMC Yukon. Black Book's 21,000. Let's see what it brings. 19,000. So we're over Black Book already, which Black Book's always normally a little bit lower than what we can pay. So this one's actually not too bad, but it's 22. It's getting up there pretty fast. Yeah, so now it's at the point where it's gonna be approaching retail. So yeah, so let's see what this one brings. So 22.7 was the final bid. On a vehicle like that, you're gonna spend about $1,000 with auction fees and transport to get it here. So you're gonna be in that car almost 24,000, and I'd say if Black Book was 21, 24 is gonna be probably right below retail. Retail probably puts it at like 25, 25.5, so it leaves you about $1,000 room. And you better hope that car is good, because one repair is gonna cost you $1,000. So that's just one example. But all these cars are normally pretty high. So I'm gonna put the camera down, we'll look through here, see if we can't find anything else, and then when one comes up that we're trying to buy, I will bring you guys back. Well, here's the Journey. I mean, we'd ideally like to be around like 5, put us in it at 55 afterwards, and then we'd probably sell it around 7,500. 55, 57, 50, 6. Yeah, so it's at 7,000. So like clean retail on that car was 8,700. So at about 7,000. Buyer fees are in at say 7,500. Leaves $1,200 room from new to retail. So I mean, yes, there's money to be made, but like I say, if you making $1,200 on a car is not terrible, but also at the same time, if one thing goes wrong, we weren't there to see that car. If if it's got a little, we bought one the other day, a 19 Camry. The whole side was swiped on it and they didn't put a picture on the auction. So you gotta be careful. You know, that's kind of why that Camry, thought we got a good deal on it. We did not at all. It's the body shop, costing like $2,500 to fix. And like that one could come in, could have any type of issue, and then all of a sudden you're upside down in it. And we're not in a position where we don't need the cars. I mean, we have a good inventory. Now, if we had 4 or 5 cars out here, I would have bought it just to have something out there. And then we also do offer lot financing, so normally we can get about an extra grand over clean retail just from lot financing with the, you know, no credit check kind of deal. So we're gonna just keep watching. If we end up buying anything, we'll bring you back. If not, we'll just see what else we get into today. Might get my old truck out and clean it. It's been sitting in the garage for like 3 months, so we'll figure something out to do. So I had to run to the house and pick up our little friend, Luna, because the wife is out fishing today. So if she sends me any videos of anything she caught, she's down on the river, so I'll throw those up here if I get any. But no, we just pulled in. I figured while I was over at the house picking the dog up, we stopped by our College Street location and check on it. So let's grab the keys and jump out and check on it. We're gonna just make sure all the bays look good, and then also make sure the bill exchanger has enough money. I like to come in, just flip all these switches, make sure nothing's loose. Somebody's got a little mess of gravel, so we can sweep that up. Looks pretty good besides that. This bay hardly ever gets used over here. I think it's because it's kind of an odd approach angle to get into this far bay. I also, in one of the last videos here, we did put a new water line in. I just got the bill for that. The first plumber charged me $790, I believe it was. And then the second plumber to come fix the first plumber's mistake was like $650 or so. So I'm gonna try to argue with the first plumber, get that bill down, but who knows. So let's jump inside here and see what's going on. We'll open this bill exchanger up and see if we need to collect some quarters. Today's the 30th, so I don't want to collect all the quarters just because that's another video for you guys. We do a monthly total on everything, so we like to have kind of a bigger collection at the end. We take it all to the bank and just see what it brought. Check our soaps. That one's a little low. Oh, that one's good, 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 and good. And in the last video we fixed this, which like I said is still leaking. Did get a quote to replace all these fittings and everything. $775 to do that. It's kind of crazy to me. I feel like that's like $50 worth of fittings. But he did say, you know, we have to move all the soap out, pull the whole tank away from the wall, and do it all that way. So it's like 4 hours of labor at $100 an hour. So there's $400 right there, and then some $300 in materials. So we'll get this thing opened up real fast. A little hard to do with one hand. It's pretty low, but that's enough to get us through till tomorrow, because like I said, tomorrow's the 31st, so we'll do a full collection of both washes, and that'll be in the following week's video from this one. We'll get all this swept up and then get on out. So we've been kind of busy at the lot, had a bunch of people test drive a car and stuff. They're driving one right now. When my grandpa just pulled in, he got a new Mustang. We're all Ford guys here. He went a little crazy. This thing is absolutely awesome, but I'm going to show it to you guys. It's a 2026 Dark Horse in this new color. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this thing is absolutely crazy. Look at the spoiler on it. So he had a 17 California Special GT Premium Coupe, and it's a 17. It's got 5,000 miles on it, so we're going to be selling that for him. But this just came out. I think he waited a year for this car. Look at this thing. It's got 13.9 miles on it. Ford did a really good job on these Dark Horses. Look at these Brembo brakes. Crazy. You got the stripes on it and everything. Thing's super, super pretty. But when you work your whole life, he's 79 years old. He can spend his money. We've always told him to spend it now and enjoy life, and that's his enjoyment right there. So I just wanted to show you guys that. I think it's absolutely awesome. So I wanted to show you guys real fast. So it's 5:30 right now, just leaving the car lot. We normally roll out at 5, but we got pretty busy. Sold a car right at 5 o'clock, so pretty good day today. We sold 2 cars. Could have sold 3, but me and that gentleman kind of got into an argument, and I told him I wouldn't sell it to him anymore. And kind of one of those situations, he kind of called me out, said I was a liar a few times, and I just don't really put up with that. It's kind of he said, she said type of ordeal, and I know I didn't say what he was saying I did. So I kind of just had it, and I told him I didn't want to do the deal with him anymore. But actually right now, he's down at one of the other dealerships we do a lot of work with and we kind of buy and trade with. He's trying to get them to buy the truck that he's looking at, and then they sell it to him. So who knows, we might still sell the truck. They called, wanted a discount. I knew it was him, so I just told him same price, same deal. I'm not going to give him a discount for going to a different dealership. But so things you deal with, you know, me and my dad own the company. I'm not gonna put up with someone like that. It's just part of it. But it started out good, but we won't talk any more of that. But I'm gonna head home, put some gym shorts on, get to the gym, and then after the gym we'll head over and check on 201 car wash and see if it needs anything. So I just left the gym. It's currently 7:10 right now. I'm at the 201 location, just checking on it. Got a hose down over here. Buddy's washing his truck. Give me his money. People always leave the hoses down. There's a big old bag of trash over there as well. This one up. Ooh, a penny. Nice. That's gracious. Just walked through, checked all the bays. Throw this bag of trash over in that can. Look at that, it's the only thing in there. I really should open this trash bag up and try to find a letter with an address on it and then take it back to their house, but I won't do it. I just texted my guy as well. The grass is pretty tall up here, so get him over here, get this place mowed. He needs to spray the weeds again. It's been a while. This place started to look pretty bad. So either I'll let him weed eat it all and then I'll come up here and spray it. But I'll jump inside, see if we need to do anything or not. But yeah, been kind of a long day. Left the house at 8:30 this morning. Probably be home at like 7:30. It's kind of part of it. But this has actually been a good video to show you guys what I really do. I kind of get a piece of everything. Wash this truck. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. Old Ford Raptor. We'll open this bay up, make sure we have money in it. Always scared of seeing wet spots in the floor. Oh, the rainbird broke again. Oh, you see that? Shooting water on everything. Definitely won't be fixing that today. Throw a towel on it. That'll be the 5th one I've replaced of those. He's supposed to be getting me the actual proper. They're supposed to look like this. That's the correct one. These are Lowe's. They're from Lowe's or Home Depot. They're used for sprinkler systems. And they work in a bind, and the ones he had got me the other day were 1/2-inch pipe, and these are 3/4, so they didn't work. But I ended up using them at the other wash in one of the previous videos. So we'll open this up real fast and see if there's enough quarters. I'm coming up here tomorrow anyways. Yeah. Plenty of quarters to get us through till tomorrow. And that way, tomorrow's the 31st, so we'll do a full collection of everything in a separate video. So, see if anything else has changed. That silk bucket's pretty low. So we'll go ahead and, well, it's right there. So, like I said, come up here tomorrow. So, in next week's video, You'll see. We'll switch the soaks out. We'll get that fixed. That's about it. Everything looks good up here. Got that trash hauled off, so really don't have nothing to do today. We'll come back up here and get that fixed tomorrow. So all in all, what is that? 11-hour workday. Not too bad. So let's get out of here. Just made it home, guys. It's 7:40 right now. It's about an 11-hour day. It's pretty average between 10 to 12-hour days I work Monday through Saturday, trying to keep up with everything. There's always something that needs to be done. Right now I'm running a little behind. My bottom fields are about 3 feet tall, so I got to get the mower out this weekend, try to get caught up on all that. But I hope you guys learned something, get a little more insight of me and kind of more what I do between. I know I mostly just show you guys the car wash stuff, but I do run the junk removal and then also run the car lot with me and my dad. So hopefully this video kind of get to know me a little bit better, give you more insight of what it actually takes to run 4 businesses. You know, it's a lot of, I mean, pretty much every day is a 10-hour day for me. Sometimes 12 hours if we got a junk removal job where we're starting at 5:30 or so. But, you know, I wouldn't change it for anything. I absolutely love what I do, working for myself, being able to do what I want when I want. And for example, like earlier, you know, I kind of threw that guy out of our office. If I'm working for someone else, I can't do that. And I just the type of person, I'm not going to put up with stuff. So if you guys made it this far, I really do appreciate it. All the support we've gotten from you guys has just been absolutely amazing. And I'm going to continue making these videos, and hopefully our channel continues to grow. And like I said, this video, I just hope gives you guys a little insight of what it takes to run 4 businesses, because sometimes it's a little overwhelming, but I try to tell myself just to make one task at a time and tackle that and then move to the next. But if you guys did like this video, don't click that like button. Don't forget to hit subscribe. It helps us a lot. And if you guys got any comments, want to see anything different, drop them down below, and we'll see you guys on the next one.